Three, two, one, hitting play. Alright, so this is episode 24, Shining Force. This battle is quite annoying.
As you'll see, you get you get railroaded. You know, you're climbing up a castle. You can only go one way when you're not a flying character. So whenever I play it, it always ends up my knights race ahead, and my flying characters go straight up over the walls. And then the people like the hero and Luke, if I'm using him for that playthrough, just kind of hang back in the rear and not get any experience. Don't like that.
Yeah, but there's a way to cheese this fight with your flying characters. I'm going to show it off. This battle should take about twice as long as it actually does for me. So it's good to have a lot of flying characters for this one.
What do? You just send your flying characters up straight for the boss?
So that guy up there who looks like the Necromancers, he's actually a Demon Master, and he is the boss. And if you kill him, you win the fight. So as you can see, that lends itself to certain possibilities.
You got ice worms. That's new. They do the same thing as normal worms, I think.
But they have a ranged attack that they can use against you. And it's a set damage ranged attack. It's kind of like a spell. So there are a lot of enemies that sort of have a spell, but they don't really have a spell, like those Hellhounds. They showed off their fire attack when we did those parts, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, actually, you're right. I know. So normal worms just have a physical attack that can knock you out, and the ice worms have that, and then yeah, the ranged, like 20 damage set attack.
Yep.
Annoying enemies. Don't like them. Are there supposed to be jets in this?
Yeah, I think so. I think he took out the jets.
I thought this is where you got introduced to a jet or two. I mean, I could be wrong. But it seems like there's more dragons than there.
Yeah, I think that's the case. And he buffed the jets and made them more powerful, and now they're showing up in the next fight for the first time. So they kind of like progression of damage.
Yeah, now I'm looking at it, he must have replaced the jets with the wyverns. So, the dragons are all dead, except for there's blue dragons we'll fight, and there's wyverns we're fighting right now.
So the sacred dragons are all dead, but other types of dragons exist, I guess.
And did the ancients create all the dragons too, or did the sacred dragons just have other dragon types?
Dude, I have no idea.
I want deep lore explanations.
I think the deep lore explanation is dragons look like cool enemies.
In my Genesis game, my poorly translated Genesis game. You say you're cheesing, but you're not going straight up. What are you trying to do here?
Well, I mean, if I go straight up right now, my flyers are going to get killed, so I'm being careful for the initial part of the fight and clearing the way, but the eventual plan is to fly up there with them.
Oh, I see. Just take out the wyverns and all.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sweet aim.
After level 20, you start gaining like maybe 1 in 1 stat when you level up, so... I mean, the fact that Gong is like level 20-something, I don't remember. Whatever level he is right now, he doesn't have much more stats than he was when he was a fresh level 20. The cap is 99, I think? You've gotten to it, I haven't.
Yeah, it's 99, I'm pretty sure, with Narsha.
But the difference between 20 and 99 is maybe like 10 magic points. You know, something like that. Maybe 10 more in each stat because it's so slow. It is worth it on Narsha to get her to like level 99 because you want as many magic points as you can get. But
yeah, I mean, you don't get that many more from level 20, but it's just like I said. Usually when I'm doing a fight, I'm training people. So I have her casting like step on them to start off, attack, and then I just have her spam aura when she's surrounded by the rest of the party,
Yep.
and that way she gets at least 10 experience per aura. She has, she's got like 50 something, 60 something MP, maybe even more, and aura only costs 7, so I can get almost a level each battle. And when I play it on the emulator,
You can just speed it up.
I have the speed up button, so the training and all that is just so much more bearable.
For Moloch, the magic number is 55 if you want to really cheese the game, because then you get the Colossus card. Everyone gets plus 15 to the defense, and then the Tarasu card. Everyone gets immune to magic, and now you can't lose the fight. Like if you lose the fight after using those 2 cards, you have a problem.
Well, if you got 55 MP, you could just use if you have it, the Dark Dragon card, and just spam the goddamn nuke spell on everything. I don't think it really ever kills anything, but you basically start the fight with every enemy at half health or so.
Yeah, you can do that. That's,
if you want to make the game your bitch even more than it already is. Don't know why. Also, I realized he must have taken out the Metal Claw and Laser Eyes.
Yes, they also show up for the first time in the next fight.
Huh. What is this next fight I'm trying to think of?
It's the Chaos fight.
Oh, I thought that was much later.
No.
Huh. I
That's
do
the
love
next
that
one.
fight though. That's a pretty neato fight. Did we get that cutscene in this version of the
No.
game?
No, of course not.
Oh, that entire cut. Oh wow. Okay.
So at least we'll have something to talk about in the next part.
Yeah. Instead of just the same enemies over and over again.
Yep.
Something else I want to talk about. Well, I guess we've already spoiled it. So the ancients, were this race, and they had super advanced technology, and I guess the viewers will see their green, that green crystal pathway in chapter 5.
Yeah.
So if they made stuff like that and stuff we see later, why is this Tower of the Ancients like a normal brick castle,
I don't
normal
know.
cobblestone?
Who
I demand
knows?
I demand consistency in my early Genesis.
Oh, so there's
games.
something else that happens in this tower that is never going to be explained in this translation. Supposedly, there is a satellite over this tower as the source of all magic. Like, all magic is technology. Do you
Wait,
remember
what?
that?
No, what are you talking about?
Or maybe it's a star.
What?
Dark Soul talks about it when you confront him here in the GBA remake. There's either a satellite or a star or something that's the source of all magic, and he's here to do something with it.
Are you kidding me? I never.
No.
Man, I really should pay attention the next time I play this game.
Yeah, maybe you should. Also, maybe Gort should have some actual defense. Can't believe he's taking 20 damage from a random worm. What a
Jesus
pussy.
Christ. Huh. That's how would. I'm thinking about the satellite or the star. That's bizarre. I never realized that.
Yep.
I wonder how a satellite could give everyone the ability to summon fucking fire from their hands.
I don't know.
So-
Technology, man. Technology is incredible.
Even technology has a limit.
I don't know.
Oh, I get it. It's nanomachines, son.
Nanomachines, son. God, I should play that game. I should never
dude.
play that game, but
You should. It's such a great, outrageous, stupid, amazing game.
I don't
The
have anything to
soundtrack
capture
too,
an
though.
Xbox screen with right now, so everyone
Oh,
spared
damn.
that for a while, but
Nanomachines, son. Oh.
I beat that in very hard mode. Have you ever beaten it in very hard mode?
No. Once I gave it up, I sold it about a year ago now. Yeah.
So all I did, I had the stun blade as my weapon, and I had infinite sub weapons wig for most of the game, and I would just spam EMP grenades over and over again.
Jesus
Because I
Christ.
could not beat it in any other way. The enemies are too good for me at that point. But most everything can be EMP stunned or stunned by your sword, and I would just spam stuns over and over again.
God
It was
damn.
really tedious.
I was gonna say this doesn't sound fun.
No, it's
It's-
not.
There's a
It's
point
not.
where it shouldn't be worth it anymore.
It wasn't. Although I did unlock the outfit where you're in the suit. And that was not worth it at all.
Yeah. See, I thought he looked the coolest when he was one-eyed pirate ninja thing. So.
Oh no, definitely not. I don't like that design. It's trying too hard.
I know, that was the
Look
whole
at
point of the
how
game.
cool I
The whole
am.
game was trying too hard.
Well, true.
Jesus
Very
Christ,
true.
You've played the game, you know, but
Yeah, I love that game. I have like 40 hours into it. Last time I
Man,
checked, including the beating it on very hard cheaply.
it's such an uncharacteristic game for you.
I know, it's crazy. Its story is awful. It's really short. It has like,
It's your guilty pleasure game, I guess.
yeah, it doesn't have much strategy at all. It's just like fighting, but it's so fun.
Yeah, I just noticed you used Blaze 4 on the Wyvern. I don't know why. And it only did 29 damage, so obviously they're either resistant to fire or weak to ice, because the ice did like 50 from
Yeah,
Domingo.
well, it was enough to kill, so shut up.
Well, are you finally going to go send your flying guys up to clean up?
Almost.
Oh my god.
I'm drawing that the wyvern, the last wyverns out, so I can deal with them, and then they'll have a clear path, and it'll be over.
Hmm.
Aura is great.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Yes, thank you.
I decided to speed through that one. I don't know why. But
That's where you draw the line. That's too much to see. How much damage do the wyverns do? Why are you so afraid of them?
they do like 20 damage, but there's 2 of them, so and they're blocking my way.
Good lord.
I mean, I still get this battle done in under 20 minutes, so stop complaining.
That is an accomplishment.
Yeah,
A
I'm hungry.
satellite though? A satellite. I'm just thinking about that's so weird.
I swear to God, they say something about a satellite or a star or
It's
something.
gotta be star. It's gotta be some magical star that. But created by the ancients. Good lord.
Yeah, I mean everything's from the ancients, so
I mean, speaking of tropes, you know, you got your super advanced ancient civilization that somehow collapsed, even though it was super advanced.
super advanced, but somehow it was destroyed. Well, in this case, there was a dark dragon, I guess, but they sealed him
away.
So I don't
Then
know why
what
their
happens?
civilization collapsed. I don't know. I have no idea.
Jesus Christ. Again, I demand the most thought out lore from this game. I'll accept nothing else. Go, my jellyfish minion.
Attack! I
Why
almost
didn't
got a
you
kill
use
there.
freeze? Why didn't you use freeze?
I want to save my magic.
For what?
The Demon Master.
Oh. Just use a D-Soul. It'll be over before he knows it.
If Diesel ever worked for me, it would.
God, it works so well in the TVA version. That's all I use. Again, that's all I use Domingo for. I don't use freeze after I get Diesel. Diesel becomes my new main attack, and it works. 60% of the time, it works every time. I think the Wyverns also have a... Well, no. Do they have a special, like, damage attack?
They have a special damage attack, and it does a lot more than their default attack.
And I never know what causes them to use it.
It feels like it's just random. I don't know why I'm moving. Spoiler: these guys down here are never gonna actually do anything for the rest of the fight.
I was about to say, why are you even wasting time on them?
I could just be leaving. I could literally just leave them right where they are right now, and it would not make no difference.
And it'd be quicker because the camera would have to move a lot less far, very slowly. But you see how Arthur and Xylo are racing ahead. That's basically what this fight is without healer or without flyers. It's just three or four dudes just racing ahead, clearing out the enemies. Once they get slowed down by the group of enemies, and then when the rest of the team shows up, they've just managed to kill them, and then they race ahead again. So it's you got Luke and Gort running in the back on those slow ass midget legs. Yeah. Oh. I thought you were just saying like, fuck it, we're just
I
going.
teased you there. No, still taking out the wyvern first, just to be careful.
Jesus Christ. Well, at least now I'll finally attack. In this fight, Narsha has to kill this guy for some reason.
Yeah.
It's kind of random. I mean, some of them are really random, but other ones make some kind of sense.
Some of them are like... Yeah, some of them make sense. Sometimes it's just like a dialogue hint. Like, I think Gort... In the marionette fight, Gort has to kill it for whatever reason, and he has a line of dialogue about how this black magic feels really awful and he can't wait to kill it or something. But that's supposed to be your clue that he's the one who's gonna do it. And it's not very clear at all.
Yeah, now I think about it, you're right, there is some kind of little clue, I think, most of the time. Again,
But for something random like Narsha has to kill the Demon Master, like, there might be multiple characters talking. Like,
or May killing the
Master
Mage.
Yeah.
But then, you know, then there's ones that make sense where it's your hero kills a Rune Knight. Your hero has to kill Kain. Well, not kill, take out Kain. That stuff makes sense. Except for
Now
the
we're
Moloch
going for
one. That one's half makes sense to me.
Wait, which one makes sense?
Moloch has to deal with final blow.
Oh,
to
yeah.
The little one guy.
Yeah.
What does the Demon Master have? Does he just have freeze like the normal Demon Master does?
I think it has Freeze 4 or Blaze 4. He also changes the Blaze 4, I'm checking. He changes the spells on the individual enemies. Like in some fights they'll have Bolt 3, and some fights they'll have Freeze 4, and some fights they'll have Blaze 4, you know? So
that's interesting.
you can't get used to it.
Oh, attack by 5. Hello.
I know, I'm liking it. Too bad he's getting replaced by a ninja.
In like two battles.
Yeah, in 2 battles. This is Aleph and Tarasu. Somehow they fought their way up here, but didn't kill any of those enemies, and then didn't do anything to Dark Soul.
Way to go, guys.
Oh yeah, he is here to get the castle. But as you'll see later, the castle is not risen at all, so...
I think maybe Kain interrupts him here.
Yeah, I guess. Arg! Oh no! Kain is dying, and we don't care because we don't know he's your brother!
Yeah, interesting. In the GBA game, they make your hero becomes a mute, right? The tower collapses, and your hero just
Kain is killed, the tower collapses, and your hero is so shocked he loses his voice.
And then that's actually a little gameplay element because you can no longer cast Aggress.
Yeah, because you need your voice to use magic, I guess, somehow, for some reason.
Yeah, but you can still run away by making your hero run to the entrance or using the speed ring to cast it. Oh, thank you. Using the speed ring to cast Aggress.
Or Angel Wings, which you can buy from the shop.
Or Angel Wings. Never use those.
Yeah, because there's no reason to, because you always have enough magic for Aggress, but...
Or the speed ring.
Yeah.
Never pay, but... Jesus. Thank you for all this, but...
I'm getting tired of walking.
It's much more touching in the remake. Your long-lost brother just rejoins
you know he's your brother, but you don't really get to spend any time with him because he immediately gets teleported by Dark Soul, and then he's knocked out, and then he gets killed by Dark Soul.
Poor fucking sucker, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
But new character is Tarasu.
Aleph. Goodbye, Chris. Come on, pastels, hurry it up.
You just couldn't. You're so emotional. You just had to take a moment.
I mean, Chris was pretty clutch for us from the beginning of from the end of chapter 1 when she joined the party.
Now what?
Now we go to the next fight, which is in the Shining Path. But we gotta do some bullshit before we get there. Only a little bit of bullshit.
So, what's the Shining? Where are we going? The Shining Path. Where's it take us?
I think they're about to explain it in the throne room here.
Yeah.
We are doomed. Oh look, it's Mage Guy.
He came from a distance. Wow, he came across the continent.
He probably just sailed straight there because he didn't go out of his way to get a ship. So now
now you receive the Sword of Darkness. I thought you got the Sword of Darkness when you killed Kain.
No, this is where you get it.
Okay, then in the GBA version, I think you get the Sword of Darkness then? Maybe
Kain
I'm wrong.
hands it to you when he's dying, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Look at this
same
asshole
thing.
blocking the path. I just saved this like a minute of waiting for him to get out of the way.
Fucking dick. Get out of here.
But yeah, so we know we have to go forge the Chaos Breaker with the 2 swords, and that's the only weapon that can defeat the Dark Dragon if he's resurrected.
And here is Adam.
Adam the robot. Don't get used to that character sprite, he gets a new one for some reason.
Only him, Blau, and your character.
Yes, I know the Chaos Breaker. So you actually had to go to the pool and use it before Adam would talk to you. But she didn't tell us anything we didn't already know.
Yeah, there's a really big scene that happens right now. He talks to you. There's a long scene with most of the backstory of the game. But we'll
might as well
go into it. Fight. Well, we'll go into it during the fight.
Yeah,
it's
it'll
long.
give us something to talk about. So I'm gonna cut it here because I have to do a lot of training for Aleph, Tarasu, and Adam. But I'll be back with them leveled up in the next fight.
Alright.
Alright.